Hey, what's up, guys? Watch out here. Welcome back to the battlefield. We're playing Conquest in the Pacific Storm, and today's video we're using the one and only the Madsen MG. People don't use LMGs in this game. What's going on, guys? You guys tell me what's happening. Why people don't use uh, LMGs? I just don't get it. They're such a beast guns, man. They destroy. Um, Medium, close range, and sometimes long range. If you go prone, but people don't use LMGs in this game, and I don't know. They seem to be focused more on like sniping and not doing much. So we're gonna try to be aggressive in this gameplay as always. And in terms of specializations on this one, I went the left side of the tree for the Madsen. So that includes the fast reload sort of specialization and the extended magazines, which is a must. Like when I first used this gun, I felt so weird because I think you only get like 25 rounds in the magazine, which is it's a lot shorter than this one since I got the extended max. Look how big this magazine is, man. It's so annoying. It blocks half of the screen. It's just it's just obnoxious. So it comes with the price. You make the gun really good. You make the gun, got more rounds and this and that, but it comes with a price. The visibility is just really limited with that clip up there, and it's kind of annoying. So that's why you see me running around with the pistol, because I can see like what's going on. Otherwise, you could easily miss an enemy, and you could be killed really really easy because of that. But anyways, so once the first time I used this gun, just I felt so weird because of that. 25 rounds in the magazine. Okay, it's like doesn't feel like an LMG. Like what's going on? We come from, and that was my thought. We come from like Battlefield One, where we got these amazing LMGs with like I don't know 100, 200 plus rounds in a mag. Man, it was pretty insane, and it was so much fun. And you come to this game and just split into LMGs and MMGs, and I don't like using MMGs. I don't like going prone in the middle of a field or whatever. I just feel like I don't know, like I'm an easy target for snipers, and like I cannot, I don't know, just get the kill properly. For me, it's just a game style that just doesn't work with what I do, so that's why I don't use MMGs. I stick with the regular LMGs, and I'll do just fine with them. And but this one is one of the best in the games, my friend, because I think at any range it's like a 4 round hit just to get a kill, and that's great, So you get the kills really quick, and it's a total monster. But like I said, comes with the price, man. For your rounds, you get a huge magazine out there, and it's just not good, not a pleasant view, in my opinion. But I mean, does the job the gun, and it's just really really fun to use. What else in terms of gameplay? And this is one of those games where it's just so weird, like where the enemy doesn't have that sort of I don't know, mindset or mentality of like I want to win the game. And I've been in those games where I mean not just me, but when my team is just don't think outside the box. They just I don't know, playing the game just to play the game, right? Like when I play a game, for example, like this one, or any of the gameplay that you see, regardless the gun that I'm using, either sniper rifle, SMG, LMG, assault rifle, whatever I'm using, it's always going after the objective, and just trying to win, find ways to break the enemy offense, and trying to get in there and capture their flag. And see this gameplay, we have a pretty good team, which is awesome. Shout out to all these randoms that you're gonna see at the end on the scoreboard. All these random people always makes my job a lot easier. When people want to win, when people want to play the objective, it's just awesome. See the faster reload? I love it. So that's why I pick it. I love fast reload. Although, fast aim at the side could have um, could have helped a lot in this gameplay as well. But anyways, um, so yeah, when people try to the objective, it's just a lot easier just to flank the enemy and to do your job. And with the LMG, I had to play a little bit different because if you watch my games with the assault rifles, those semi-auto beast from the assault class, I get to I get to kill the enemy at longer ranges a lot easier. It's just easy just to get those kills. And I don't know, with LMGs in this game, not so much. I think really long range is non-existent for LMGs unless you're using an MMG, and I think they kind of fixed it. You just go prone and go for it, but for the most part, it's not going to work. So you kind of have to, get a little closer, get a little dirty, and just try to get the kills that way. And I think it just works wonders. And this gun, does the job pretty well. I usually go with the Lewis. Can't go wrong with the Lewis. It's a well-rounded, LMG. Was pretty beast in Battlefield 1 as well, and that's what I mostly use in that game when in terms of LMGs. Oh, I mean, no, I mean, I use them all, and I post the gameplays with all of them. But my favorite, is the Lewis. I don't know. I just do well with that gun for some reason, and it brings me luck. So, anyways, so like staying aggressive with this gun, is a must. The idle sights are not good, so I highly recommend this scope. Although, I mean, you can try. Maybe you can do better than I did, but I tried with the item sights, and it's just like, oh, so ugly, man. This thing is just not good at all. So yeah, terrible item sights, and just no, I wouldn't recommend it. So faster reload is good, and you can be a little aggressive here and there. Fire rate is not too crazy, so be careful with that, not to be super aggressive. That's why I'm switching here to the sidearm, because I think it works better. Although I think I just found the whole team, the whole squad in a bit, and it didn't go that well. But we managed to get some kills. We have like a 5 flag control man at this point, and that was just awesome. That working as a team is always good, and when you have a gun like this, it just allows you just to be aggressive and do whatever you want. So I highly recommend the Madsen MG or any other LMG, but this one in particular is pretty good. But I'm warning you once again, just so you know, like this huge magazine is so annoying. But using the 25 round magazine is just, I don't know, it's just no good. I think it's just too little. And although that view cuts in half because the magazine is like half the size of this one. But like at this point now, I'm going to die. I don't care. Like I'm gonna get a kill or two before I die. But yeah, I don't care. Like I know I'm surrounded by the enemy, but I'm gonna try anyways, because that's how I am. I'm stupid, and just fun just to messing around with the enemy, and just to make them I don't know, just guess what this guy is, what's going on, what's his deal, and hopefully waiting for my squad mates to get closer so we can have, I don't know, control this C flag. So what ended up happening in this game, man, is that the enemy kind of like wanted to just stay on that C flag and not do much, and well, we just destroy them, like the whole game. So once again, like that winning mentality is not there, even though the enemy team has a guy. I think it was I had a little thing with these guys, just keep killing them, and I keep getting killed by them. There's like 2 guys level 300 plus, 300 plus, and the other one was like 200 plus. That was their level, And I think guys like that, you would expect more of a leadership, And that's one of those things that I always preach in my videos, when I'm doing live commentary or post commentary. You have to take that leadership. Like if the enemy are capture certain flag, you just go around and go to a flag that is really far away and capture it, and just try to take that leadership, with your squad, and that way, if you capture the flag, the rest of the team can spawn over there, and you can just like slowly take map control, So that sort of leadership, you don't have to tell anybody what you're doing. I'm playing with randoms as always, and you always kind of like look for a way to sneak into the enemy flag, into the enemy base, into the enemy's mine, and destroy them, in every way possible, to make them pay for their mistakes, for not playing the objective, and all this stuff. So it's always trying to look for that way to win, and that's really important regarding the gun you're using. But if you're using the Madsen MG, chances are you're going to destroy the enemy, because this gun is awesome. Not really, I just love LMGs. I always do use them a lot, I do, and I post a gameplay with all of them if you're interested. Battlefield 5, same thing with Battlefield 1, and I don't know happened over there. Some issues with the capture card or something. But anyways, it's the only one in the game. It was pretty weird. But yeah, this thing is pretty good. And but 25 rounds, man, I don't think that's enough. You have to reload a lot, and I don't know, it's just worse than an assault rifle. So I just rather have 40. I just rather deal with the large magazine, and just have this, I don't know, 40 rounds instead. So just pretty good. So I think this is one of the guys that I was just having this thing with. They didn't move from the C flag, so that's what I was saying. Just playing the game for just because I want to play the game and see what's up. No, you have to play the game, my friend, and we have to play the game to win. Okay, you don't want to come with these weird vibes into any game. I mean, if you're going to lose, at least lose fight in the game. Just don't be like one of those guys who just don't care and whatever. No, you have to go for the victory, man. You have to go for the win. Doesn't matter what happens. Go for the win. Try. You gotta try. That's the only that's the only way you're going to improve. That's the only way you need to learn. Um, your ways, like what to do and not to do. I'm always learning from all these games, learning to be more aggressive, not aggressive, and sometimes I'm just stupid and just keep doing the same thing. Sometimes I'm just bored, and I just want to just get some kills and win some games. But that's the main thing. You gotta capture these objectives. So at this point, we're just looking at the map, and I don't know, like which one we're going to capture, what's going on with the team. This guy's moving. Look at all these guys over here. See, so they're just focusing so much on this C flag rather than going to some of the other flags and get the advantage that way. But I don't know. The LMGs are pretty good, man. The LMGs are awesome. They're always good, and I just don't get why people don't use them. I don't know, people neglect them, forget them, hate them, and I just don't see why. You get a lot of rounds all the time. You never run out of ammo, and that's pretty good. Um, they're like mostly like pretty awesome. They're not weak LMGs. They're pretty beast. This one, the what was the other one? The Lewis, man. The Lewis is pretty awesome. The Type 11 is pretty good, man. They're pretty awesome. So I'll be putting in gameplays with the Type 11 because that one is good too. And that's the one with the like a spoon. It's like a spoon looking thing on the gun. So we'll talk about it on the gameplay with it. But yeah, LMGs are pretty fun, and I don't get killed by them pretty often. I think most people are just focused on sniping rather than trying different guns and just going for the win. So, and that's the beauty of Battlefield 5. This, I think the gun meta is I don't know. It's just kind of like I don't. It's almost like non-existent. You can use any gun in the game, and if you know how to shoot, you guarantee a kill. It's not like you have to use the SDG in order to destroy everybody. I know it's a pretty good gun, and it's a fun assault rifle, and it's pretty beast. But you can use all the guns in the game to destroy the SDG, whether it's long range or close range. So it's not like you have to, or you're bound to use that gun in order to do well. So I don't know. I highly recommend LMGs, man. If you don't use them that much, this is a good time to do so. Just go ahead, mess around with it, mess around with the specializations, see what you like, you don't like, fast, aimed at the side, or I don't know, whatever other options you got depending on the LMG, and give it a whirl, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They're pretty fun to use, and the moment you kind of control the recoil and the I don't know, the damage drop off and all that stuff, and just find the sweet spot, for the LMG. Man, you're gonna get so many kills, and it's gonna be so much fun. And it's always the issue between running out of and well, that's a problem with Battlefield 5. That we don't have the health regen. Because I could say, or like Battlefield 1, and it's just so much easier if you stay alive and you just know how to hide and all that stuff. It's just easier just to keep killing the enemy without running out of ammo, which is great. But in this game, sadly, we have the attrition system, so we also have to look for health, which kind of sucks. But if you know how to stay alive, a little bit, it's gonna be so much fun, not never run out of ammo, and just destroying the enemy. And in terms of well, at this point, tactics wise, I'm like, okay, should I go for E? Should I go for C? We're losing, I believe, B flag. Like, what do we want to do? So I think we're like in the middle. So I'm gonna pick in a moment like where to go. But I think the enemy gonna call in an artillery, so we're gonna have to hide because I don't want to die by it. And so the D flag is like it's one of those flags, man, that I believe is really important to have. Um, with an LMG or any other gun, but an LMG is pretty good because you get a good control of D flag or the E flag, and also you can run to the C flag as well. So you got three flags like close to the D flag, and that's awesome. Look at this thing is just so good. This gun, man, I love it. So I think the D flag is really important. So that's why I spawned over here, because I wanted to kind of like, okay, kind of like a reset everything. I can see my teammates are capturing some flags. I'm like, okay, so I don't have to really go crazy about the flags that I thought I could just go ahead and capture. And these guys are trying to come to this flag. I'm just listening because I can hear the enemy coming, and you gotta be careful because of the huge and large magazine up there. So it kind of blocks the view. But having control of the D flag, man, look at this. Boop. The team is awesome. Like I said, team is awesome. Once again, shout out to these guys, man. Pretty good stuff. And this guy going for the knife kill. Never go for the knife kill. I never do, really. Sometimes I try it, and you have seen the video, and I just fail. I don't know. I never get the kill, and it just, I don't know, awful. Never works for me, so I don't really like it. So I never go for it. So anyways, so at this point, we feel like comfortable, comfortable with an LMG. The Madsen is awesome. We're just getting some kills. We kind of like in a chill state, and that's always the best state when you're playing games. When you have good teammates, when you have a good team. Good squad mates that playing the objective. A good team that's playing the objective and wants to win and capturing flags. So that's always awesome. So it's a chill gameplay. You do your thing. You know that you don't have to worry so much about flags. That you do your job and your team is also doing their job, and everything just flows so much easier. Everything just flows. Everything is just good. So at this point, we continue here our task with the C flag, because I don't really want to go for the A and B flag. They're kind of too far away, and they're like so close to the enemy spawn that I don't know. I thought it's kind of pointless. So I just try to fight for the C flag, which is where the enemy is concentrated in, or they're concentrating in just protecting this flag. And this is where I believe we're gonna get most of our kills, since the enemy are all over here. So that's just awesome stuff. So that was the strategy. And not so much with the revives in this gameplay. I don't think I got revive once here. I don't know, no medics and no nothing. So kind of sad. I wish that people that fly planes will focus a bit more on the flags. Sometimes you get these really good players, but sometimes they just don't do much. They just, or I wish they would just bomb the flags that are red. From time to time, just to help out a little bit, with the infantry guys, right? And that will make a job a lot easier. And so that's it. That's a very, very simple task. I don't think we're asking for too much. So other than that, we just continue here, trying to get this C flag, just going for, for some kills at this point. We're winning. We are like comfortable. We're not going to lose this game by any means. So at this point, just pretty much just chilling outside the C flag, trying to get some kills. Most people are just sniping, which you'll see in a little bit. You just see them just standing over there and just trying to get some kills here and there. And that's it, man. There's like not much we can do. There's like big concentration of enemy down here. So we're just trying to get some kills here and there until we get killed and just do it all over again. But other than that, we just dominated here with the Madsen MG, one of the best LMGs in this game. And once again, use this gun, man. If you haven't already, use this thing because it's really awesome. And don't go for like long range kills. You know, like it just doesn't work that well. And don't go like too close to the enemy either. But just try to find like a sweet range, man. And this thing just it's just unstoppable, man. It's just two beasts. You know, like 4 rounds to get a kill, man. It's just awesome. I mean, you can ask better than that. You know, what using on an LMG. So it's always fun. We got some snipers down there. You know, just trying to hurt these guys and just make them run away because they're in a very bad spot and we're in a good spot. So we really had some fun with this thing. Let me know if you would like to see more gameplays with the Madsen MG. Let me know if you would like to see maybe with a different specialization setup. If you have an idea, just let me know and I could just try it on my next video. But I'm looking forward to bringing you some gameplays with the M1A1 carbine, because that's a gun that you know, I don't know, it's a very unique and special gun. So you guys can look forward to that one as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing some gameplays with some of the other LMGs. Because I don't know, I've been feeling on the LMG sort of a mood, you know. They're so much fun to use. My aim was just terrible right there. But these are the guys, you see, these guys, man, they never move from these flags. These are the guys level 300, level 200. They just stick to the C flag. Like, that's just like such a, I don't know, weird vibe, you know, from these people. You know, no leadership. You know, take leadership, go elsewhere, go for the victory, and try to, you know, get some kills. But you know, that didn't happen in this gameplay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. And the Madsen MG is a beast. I'm telling you, this thing is a total monster. It's really fun to use. And yeah, can't wait to bring you more gameplays with it. Different specializations, see what's up with this thing. And see how it behaves, if it's better or worse. But really fun to use, and this gun destroys. So my name is Wild Child, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching. Later.